When 2018 was turning into 2019, at the stroke of the midnight hour, I made a promise to myself.
चारों दिशाओं धरती आकाश और अंतरिक्ष को साक्षी मानकर.
Okay, we'll get back to this later.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Washing powder Nirma. For healthy oil, for healthy people.
The complete man.
Jalebi.
Madam Sachin, you're on.
So in the beginning of this year, I made a promise to myself that on or before my 29th birthday, I'm going to start something new. So I thought I'll make a few videos and start my own YouTube channel. But when I told my friends about this, they said,
Hey, do you even have time?
YouTube is going down now.
Do you even have a camera?
But who's going to watch you, bro?
Do you have any snacks?
so if you ask me, but bro, why do you want to start a YouTube channel in 2019? I could probably sit you down, buy you a beer, and give you 1,000 reasons as to why I want to start this. But because that's not possible right now, I'm going to give you 5 reasons. Roll that intro. If I've made it. Reason number 1. I want to have my own creative outlet.
Flashback.
When I was in engineering college, I wanted to be a photographer, just like everyone else. But the only difference was, if I can say so myself, I actually got pretty good. I also had my own blog in which I used to write my own thoughts with 100% unadulterated honesty, without giving a fuck as to who's going to read it. I also used to have my own Facebook page called I Am Madras, where I used to tell stories about people living in Chennai. And all of this went into creating my portfolio, which then enabled me to quit the IT industry and enter the media industry. But at that time, that wasn't my intention. I just wanted to tell stories. I just wanted to create. Let me tell you about my present scenario right now. Present scenario is right now only. But anyway, it's been 4 years since fully.
A few minutes later.
It's been 4 years since fully filmy.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's been 4 years since Fully Filmy started. And all of the ideas that are going out from here are from an audience's perspective or from a customer's perspective. And that's why I need to have my own place of creation. That's all about stuff that not only comes from here, but also from here. Reason number 2, I want to get better at storytelling. See, I have this problem. I am a compulsive overthinker. Shut up. I'm constantly anxious and I'm always thinking of something or the other. And it doesn't matter where I am or what I'm doing. Sometimes those
Live the freshness self.
Sometimes those thoughts are negative and they lead to negative energy and tension and so on and so forth. But sometimes, just few of those times, these thoughts become ideas and these ideas become stories. And no matter how stupid or amazing those ideas are, I always make it a point to note them down in my notes app or as a voice recording or in any notebook or piece of paper I can find. And now, in the process of creating my own content, developing these ideas into stories using different storytelling techniques, when I do this consistently over time, I think I'm bound to get better at every aspect of storytelling. Reason number 3 is an extension of reason number 2. I want validation. Validation usually means recognition, and in the world of social media, it means the number of likes or the number of followers that you have. And I'm not a saint. I'm not going to pretend that I don't care about any of this stuff. I do. But the thing is, I think my intent goes a little bit further. So creating my own personal content is like a huge personal challenge for me, especially when it comes to managing time or all the things that I do every day. So the validation and support that I'll get from you guys, hopefully, will make sure that I never use lack of time as an excuse. I want to channel this validation into using my optimum energy
By the power of grace.
and create more content, slowly get better at what I do, slowly build an audience and an influence. And then that leads us to reason number 4. I want to create positive impact. See, I'm usually a very selfish person.
No jam for jammy.
Auntie, can I have some jam?
But at this point of time, I get so many mails and messages every day from people who either want to join Fully Filmy or who are looking for some kind of advice in their career. And honestly, I've been in that place. No one supports you except a few friends or a few family members or maybe a mentor. And I'm not saying I want to be some Sadhguru or anything, but see, for example, if maybe 100 people watch this video and one person, just one person gets a little inspired or motivated enough to go out and start creating something on his or her own, that will be my biggest achievement. That is the kind of positive change or positive impact I'm talking about. Reason number 5. I want to be more confident. It's very difficult for me to talk about this, but the people who know me really well know that I'm not the most confident person around. Okay. Intro alla adjust pannikonga. Underconfidence is one of my biggest insecurities, and I don't know how many opportunities I've lost because of this particular trait of mine. But I'm done feeling bad about myself. I think by coming in front of the camera and trying to express the millions of scattered thoughts in my head into clear ideas that you hopefully can relate to. If I do this consistently over time, like I said, I think my confidence levels are also bound to increase.
Okay, so what are you going to do now?
Hi, Sachin.
So I've given you all of these reasons as to why I want to start a YouTube channel. So that means I have the intention to change something. But like one of my biggest inspirations, Casey Neistat, said, intention without action will always be just an unrealized dream. And there are lots of people in life who are going to tell you to not do something, which will prevent you from converting that intention into action.
Hey, that's not what I meant, okay?
And if I had to listen to every person who said, don't do this or don't do that, I don't think I would have become one of the founders of a startup with such an amazing team. Which creates even more amazing products for customers and fans all over the world. So instead of wasting time thinking about things like whether this will work or not, whether people are going to watch my content or not, or whether I have the right camera or the right gear, or whether I have bad lighting, or any of those hesitations one has before starting something, instead of thinking one day I'm going to do this when I solve all of this, I'm just going to say,
अंधकार से लड़ने वाले प्रकाश की प्रत्येक किरण को साक्षी मानकर मैं प्रण
fuck it, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen?